Hola. Hi. Anyways, hello my YouTube lovers. I know, don't you love her? Anyways, so I'm coming to you guys with a labor and delivery and postpartum video. I wasn't able to take any videos during my labor because the hospital jerks and they didn't let me. And plus it was so not planned. I had my baby early, really early, almost 2 months early. So I'm gonna start. So I went in, I had a Friday orientation to check out the hospital. So I was like, okay, you know, I was flustered. I wasn't really feeling that well. And actually 2 days before, I hadn't felt the baby move a lot. So I was kind of like, what's going on? You know, usually she's kicking me up, and yeah, she wasn't moving that much. And I was kind of telling my husband, he's like, oh no, you know, sometimes because you're getting less space, so she's gonna move less. And I was like, I don't know about that. I'm not really sure because I don't remember. I was just, you know, baby brain and stuff. So anyways, I went for the orientation to see where I was gonna have my baby, what the whole process was gonna be. And this is good information for any new mothers out there who are still pregnant. The lady had said to me, or to us, the group, she was saying that if you come into the, you know, the labor triage, so like it's kind of like the pregnant people emergency, you come in and there's 3 women. One is like 2 centimeters and dilated and having contractions. The other one is 6 centimeters dilated and having contractions and screaming her head off. And then the 3rd lady comes in and she's saying she doesn't feel her baby moving. Who are they gonna attend first? And in my head I'm like, the one with the 6 centimeters because her baby's about to fall out. But I didn't say anything. This is what I'm thinking in my head. And she's like, well, the one they're gonna attend first is gonna be the one that is not feeling the baby move. So in my head I'm like, oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna take a trip after this to go check my baby because I haven't been feeling movement. And I'm like, but I know I'm 2 months early, it's probably nothing, blah 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 blah. Okay, so finally it was towards the end and I was kind of like, you know what, maybe I'm just overreacting. I'm gonna go home, and then if I don't feel it till tonight, then I'll wait for my husband and we'll go together. But then I walked like halfway to my car, like I even walked out the hospital, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna turn back around and go. So I turned back around. I'm like, whatever, I'm here. I have a parking spot because you have to pay for parking in the hospital, obviously. And what's an hour more, 2 hours more? And they usually check pretty quickly because I've been in there before for like pains and stuff like that. And I went upstairs or whatever, and they were checking me and they were saying, you know, asking me a whole bunch of questions. Have you felt the baby move? Have you not? Whatever, what's going on, since when? And I answered all their questions. And they were checking, they were saying, well, your heart rate is really high, but the baby's somewhat moving, but your heart rate is really high and your blood pressure is really low. So I was like, okay, well, what does that mean? So they're like, okay, we're gonna get the doctor and they're gonna do the ultrasound and check the baby. So they checked the baby for, ooh, 1 second. No crying. So anyways, I have her right here. I'm gonna show you her in a bit, so hold on. Here she is. She's 2 months and a half right now. My princess. Her name is Nayali. Look at the camera, baby. I know you love the camera. She loves the camera. Now you guys aren't going to be able to focus on my story because she's just so cute. Anyways, so I don't remember. Oh, right. So they're checking on me, and she's like, okay, so 40 minutes has gone by and she's not moving and I'm not seeing her breathe. And I'm like, what do you mean breathe? She can't breathe in water anyways. So I don't understand what you mean by breathing. And well, the doctor had explained to me that she was not breathing in the amniotic fluid in and out, nor was she moving. So we need to induce labor. And I was like, what do you mean induce labor? What does induce mean? Because induce to me means you're getting the baby out today. And I don't want to do a C-section. I don't want to do it. So what happened? She was like, no, first we're going to induce the labors and push the contractions and see if we can get her out naturally. Oh no, Bubbles mad. My Bubbles is mad. We call her Bubbles because she's a drooler already and she likes to make bubbles. Are you Bubbles? Are you Bubbles? So anyhow, right, so they're inducing labor. So I'm freaking out because I'm by myself. I'm like, my mom's not here. What am I gonna do with life right now? I'm here, my husband's at work. I'm all by myself. So I literally, like, they're like, okay, so we're gonna walk you to a labor room so you can just be there. And I just start to cry. Like, I just start to bawl because I'm like, I'm all by myself. And I don't even say anything. I'm just sobbing like on my own. And all of a sudden a nurse turns around and she notices and she's like, well, sweetie, don't worry. And I'm like, I'm all by myself. Like, I don't know what to do. And so I'm like freaking out. And then finally my husband's like, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. I'm like, okay. But it's not making me feel any better because you're not here now. And like, I don't know what induce means and I don't know how long that takes. Like, for me, I'm not educated in that, so I'm thinking like this baby could come in like 10 minutes and nobody's here or whatever, and nor the nurse is explaining anything to me, right? So I'm kind of just like, ugh, what's going on? Finally, you're pulling my hair. I don't appreciate that. So anyway, what happened? Oh yeah, I get to the room and they give me like these it's like a rock that you put under your tongue and it like dissolves, and that's what starts the inducing. And so I'm like, okay, like this is okay, I guess. And then my husband is like still not there. So finally my husband gets there and he's like, is the baby gonna come now? What's going on? And then whatever. So I mean, 3 hours later I was about 3 centimeters, or not less than more than 3 hours. And then I had to take another pill, and then again, I mean, truthfully, 20 hours later, so closer to the end, well, no, sorry, I was about 4 centimeters, and I was like freaking out. I was screaming. I couldn't handle it. But they say that when they induce labor, the contractions come like 2 times worse than what actual contraction pain is. So I was like feeling double earlier. So I would be feeling like 8 centimeters contractions. At 4 centimeters, I was feeling that type of pain. So they were just like, do the epidural. And I was like, I don't want to do epidural. It's not natural. It could do something to my baby, or it could give me back problems. And the anesthesiologist was like, can I like come and talk to her? He was telling my doctor, and then I was like, yeah, he can come and talk to me. Let's see what he has to say. And he comes and he talks to me. He's like, first of all, why do you have to go through this pain? You're in 2014. Whoever told you that that makes your birth any less natural, depending on how it's done, is wrong. Because oh baby, we're going all over the place. Is wrong, because none of the epidural goes to your baby. It goes to your spine, which helps your body relax. If you were to give you the other pain meds, which were the morphine and the other ones, yeah, then you would be feeling, then your baby, this could slow down your baby's heart rate, and it could complicate things. And you may even have to get a C-section just because of taking those type of meds. And I was like, okay, and then what about the back pain? And he's like, unless it's a woman who gained 60 pounds after having her baby, then that's probably the reason why she has back pain, not because of the epidural. And I was dying. Like, I was in pain and laughing with this anesthesiologist. But anyhow, I said yes to it, and I said okay. And then he's like, but I'm not going to give you the one that you control the button. And I was like, I don't know the difference, so sure, why not? I know a lot of women have done the one with the button, and they keep like dosing themselves to the point where they don't feel when they have to push and stuff like that. So I know I didn't get that option. I chose just the one where he controlled it. So when it came time to pushing baby out, hello, I felt everything. I thought my entire bottom was going to rip open, including my butt. Yeah, I was pretty angry, especially because nurses keep telling you to breathe and breathe or stop pushing, and it's kind of annoying because your body's doing it naturally. At some point, you know, a nurse can say these things, but at some point your body's doing what it needs to do to get this baby out, right? Like I maybe feel like they're under the impression that the epidural is stronger at that point and that I'm not feeling it. But when I was yelling at the nurse and I was like, dude, you're pissing me off, like, because I need to get this baby out. It's coming out, it's pushing, it's going all by itself. Finally, it took about 3 or 4 pushes. I can't even remember. I was like loony. It was already past 20 hours in this pain and no sleep and everything, right? So I pushed her out, and then they put her right onto my stomach, and I didn't hold her because I was not sure. Like, they were kind of cleaning her and stuff, and I was just like, I don't know, like in my head I'm like, I don't know, what do I do? Like, and then my husband's like, put your hands on her, she's gonna fall. And I just grabbed her and like held her tight, and it was a beautiful moment. Like, for sure, a beautiful moment. Something undescribable unless you've experienced it. It's not even like you instantly fall in love, because you fall in love with your baby when you know you're having them. When they're growing inside of you, you're falling in love with them. But when you see them, it's like, it's a whole new world. Like, nothing matters, nothing. Anybody can say something, any relationships that were broken in the past, any anger that you've had towards a minuscule thing, like, it doesn't matter. Like, this is what matters. This is what is beautiful, and this is what is up. This is what's good right now. Like, this is what's good right now in mommy's life. You drooly monkey. You're my drooly monkey. So she is half Dominican and half Indian. And we have some other Caribbean countries in there, but mainly just Indian and Dominican. And yeah, that is our story. And she's still growing, baby, and you will see her in future videos. So say bye, Nayali. Say bye, mommy. Look, mama, look. Look at it. Oh, that is her goodbye, I'm guessing. Bye, YouTubers. Love you. You're all my lovers. Comment, subscribe, like, positive, negative, do it all up. But always remember, love yourself first before you can love somebody else. Bye. That's when she come alive. She do what she wanna do, and she wanna do it, can't nobody tell her no. So when she get into the zipper, I don't say a word, no, I won't interrupt, cause she's so bad.